Oh, I haven't started yet.
I was just saying hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What's going on?
This is, I don't know, we're in this spot. This is actually a temporary space.
Yeah.
So they're going to be destroying a lot of the walls and moving everyone around on this floor.
But we decided to start destroying it early.
Yeah.
Tear them things out.
Yeah, it's high cube walls are just...
I don't know about you, but I find cubicles to be dehumanizing.
They're pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah.
They're really terrible.
Uh,
Last time I was here, I had that office, and like that sucked in its own way. Like all the offices, you can see, and they have these. Well, there's people in those. We probably shouldn't go over there, but they have these sliding glass doors that are all frosted. So it's like every time you leave your office, you're like walking out on some back porch or something. But it's even more dehumanizing in the offices, I think, because then it's like you're totally cut off. Like I could always hear, because I would always have I had like Alex and Ryan, and I could kind of hear you as well from my office out to the cubicles. And so I would always just have to shout out of them and go, "Hey, I'm part of this conversation too, you guys."
Come talk to me.
I felt like a fucking total dumbass all the time. So one of the things that, when we started talking, I said specifically, I don't want an office. And they said, yeah, that's fine. We're flattening everything and tearing down walls and stuff. So we're just going to knock out this.
Yeah. Now we have some windows.
Yeah.
Now I can look at Patrick. I can stare intently at Patrick's luxurious mane all the time.
So this thing's here now.
Yeah, it is.
The painting.
Yeah, it is.
I have the framed pictures, the posters at home still. And you said that we should bring them in, and I feel like we should have this talk as a group. Does it look totally egomaniacal and fucking crazy if we bring these things in and just start hanging up pictures of ourselves everywhere?
I think if we make it clear that
will they think we're fucking out of our minds?
I don't think.
Do we want them to think we're out of our minds?
I don't even think that's open to debate. But as long as it's clear we did not make the pictures, I think I'm okay with it.
All right.
Once we're out there going and
it is.
Once we're out there commissioning portraits of ourselves,
I mean, it was sent in by.
That's a whole different ballgame.
Gosh, I wish I remember the person's name that made them.
They're great pictures.
Yeah,
they're well done.
Yeah.
Never mind the assholes that are in them.
Right. Yeah. It's just us, so that's kind of the downfall of them. But all right. So if you feel that we could bring them in without it being too crazy, then I'll bring them in.
We'll put them to good use.
Yeah. We got computers today.
Yeah. MacBook Airs.
This one looks a lot like the one I already had.
You could double the content. Go.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just over here like this. No, I'm trying to get email set up, and I have to make them change my email address because it has Jeffrey in it, and that's not right at all.
Yeah, everything I have says Bradley all over it.
Yeah,
it's gross. It's gross. That's what your dad says to you when he's upset with you.
Exactly.
He says your full name.
But I've got this box of wrestling DVDs that was left over here with a welcome home, and then Dan Mahorek.
Oh yeah.
This 40 last night. It was cold when he gave it to me, but I had to drive, so I can't be drinking 40 dogs. And now it's room temperature, and I am not the sort of person that will drink a room temperature 40.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, give it a few weeks.
They told us some of these drawers might have corn nuts in them, but I haven't found any yet.
I didn't find any either. I feel like that was some kind of trick.
Yeah.
Mine are locked, so maybe it's...
Oh man,
the key to your...
Drew's got all the corn nuts.
Probably.
Yeah. So we're setting up. Hopefully, they got the video compressor up, or at least plugged in. Jimmy's over there plugging in cables. Ryan's out today. Patrick went to go hang out with Brendan Sinclair.
Yeah, Cool Voice Canada.
The Cool Voice of Canada is to talk about. They have a weekly news meeting with Eddie in New York. We should probably get Alex in on that. Alex, you should probably be in on that. I found out about it immediately after getting off the phone with you. Otherwise, I would have told you. And we need to eat something.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't slept or eaten or done anything in like a week. We're gonna have to call facilities and get them to put some nails in the wall so we can get Lucia Deer hung. Lucia Deer's already hung.
Yeah.
We need to put them on the wall.
Lucia Deer ain't got nothing to worry about in that department.
What else? Are you still here? Yeah. So I don't know what this crap is. Like it's still sitting here. Like there was no one sitting here, obviously, when we got here. Last time we were here, there was like sales and marketing dudes over here. The Cadillac. I don't know if people have I told the Cadillac story.
Yeah, I think it's some kind of GameSpot apocrypha.
Yeah, when we made the deal to get the Cadillac, me and Rich were talking to a dude who sat in here about it, and then the Cadillac didn't run. And I did not hold him personally responsible. Everyone meant well in it, so there's all these old folders.
Wow.
These old GameSpot folders, where gamers go to know. And they have the Townsend Street address. That's how old these are.
I remember that office.
This was when we were in the building with Sega.
Yeah.
And that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't like. Why are these still here?
I
So that leads me to believe that the Editor's Choice trophies with me and Greg on them have to be here.
Oh
somewhere,
yeah, there's
right?
some awards right down this hall here.
Really?
Not those, but it's definitely some old
some
stuff
older, like,
on some
awards.
shelves down there.
Yeah. So I don't know if those are still around or if they kept them or tossed them, but I want to get a hold of those because I think we should just start using them.
Yep.
We'll just like scratch out the GameSpot and write Giant Bomb over it or something and send them whenever we think a game's really good.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Sure.
It's always really funny when you go visit a publisher and there is a picture of you in their. Again, is that just egomaniacal? Like that's all right.
I don't have the answers for the questions that you're asking.
Got a lot to consider. And there's no shortage of whiteboards.
Yeah.
Where whiteboards go to die.
Let's see.
It won't be so sketchy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Four whiteboards.
Pens though.
I got pens.
You got pens?
We'll make this happen.
Talk to facilities about those pens.
No.
Are they approved pens?
No.
All right. I'm not gonna ask you to not use those pens.
I've got a rec out or something.
You got to rec out for some pens. Yeah. The Q2 budget, we're thinking might be able to get you some pens.
Well, if we don't use all the pens, we won't get as many pens next year.
Exactly. So we have to make sure that we're using all the pens that
Yes,
we're given. So
use the pens.
just take some pens home if you have to, like whatever you need to do to make this happen. Does anyone want an anti-glare filter? Seems like in this potentially sunny room that could be useful. I imagine that's why it's sitting here.
No, I intend to glare at everybody I meet.
All right, good.
So,
That's well played.
Very nice.
all
Very nice.
right, we need to get Curry.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn off this cell phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to. Yes, we need to eat bad.
Let's.
Bad.
Yep. See ya.